Hey, welcome back. Last video that I made. Let's see if we can get a bit closer. Last pickup video I made wasn't supposed to be uploaded really. It was only like 4 or 5 minutes long, and I thought I put it on private, and it had a weird name like 105 people or something like that. Because the video was much longer than 5 minutes, and so I'm just gonna redo it. That video's taken off. I don't know what was happening, what came in the first one and what came in, you know, the second one. Let's sort things a little bit before we do the actual video. Could have done that before, but yeah. So yeah, let's start with GameCube games. Yeah, and actually a GameCube. I got a GameCube. Why do I buy a GameCube? I got these ones. I had them for a long time. Fantastic races, extreme G racing. If you like fast racing games, these two are fantastic. This one is called Extreme G Racing Association. I had them for a long time now. I had the first one. I got that from Matt, Soul Funk Retro. So I wanted the second one, Time Splitters 2. Always wanted to try this one, and I didn't want to pay a lot for it. It's cheap games. I think I got it for like £3. That's a gun. Why did I buy this one? Because the one I had, the case was cracked. So I was thinking like Frankenstein them together. So I just bought this one. Was just the case and manual. So that's what I'm gonna do. This one is been on the list for a long time, on my GameCube list. So I, you know, finally bit the bullet and bought it. It's a bit written on the manual there. I didn't see that before. Some red numbers. I don't know if you can see that. A bit annoying. So this is project number 3, PM03, whatever you want to call it. I think this is a bit maybe like Metroid Prime kind of, the way you play the game. I'm not really sure though. So I'm getting these two back. This is the first one. I don't know why I sold them. These are definitely something I wanted in my collection. I don't know why I sold them. So this is the first one of Beautiful Joe. Always like James Bond, and you know, fair deal of James Bond games been really good. GoldenEye was the peak. So I found this guy was selling all of these 3 for the GameCube, and they were in total, I think it was like £11–12 shipped for all 3. So the first one is Agent Under Fire, 007. But they're good in good nick, all 3, and Complete Nightfire, and From Russia with Love. So that was the GameCube. Let's go for the Wii. We can start with this big kahuna here. I think I showed this in the small portion of the video that came out. Skyline Superchargers with the Bowser amiibo in there. So yeah, these are getting cheap now, so I picked that up. Namco Museum Remix. The remix games I'm not so fond of maybe, but the old school games on here, the classic ones like Galaxian, Dig Dug, Mappy, Pac and Pan, I don't know, Pac-Man, Super Pac-Man, Gapless, Sevius and Pac-Mania. Great edition. I had the first one, so I picked up the second one. I had the second one, so I picked up the first one, Endless Ocean. Second one is pretty expensive, but this one is pretty cheap. So yeah, got that. I got this bundle of what is it, 4 games, and I thought I had 2 of them from before, and one is like but I really wanted one of the games, so that's why I bought them. I think the whole bundle was about £11 or £13 shipped maybe. And the first one is Secret Files Tunguska. I have this one, so this one is I'm going to sell on. Great like point and click game. And the second one that I thought I had, which I don't have, so that's this game. I love Worms, and since I got rid of Worms on PS1, I want some Worm games. So Worms, A Space Oddity. Can imagine what this is. I don't know about this one. Seems a bit cool because it's like National Geographic stamp on it. It's Arctic Tale. I don't know if that's gonna stay. So the one I really wanted is like side-scrolling shoot 'em up for the Wii, and those on the Wii PAL Wii is rare, very rare. And this game not many people heard of, I think. This is the Monkey King, The Legend Begins. I heard that the game is pretty short, and how you steer is a bit weird, but otherwise than that, it's pretty, it's cool to have a shoot 'em up on the Wii. So I'm happy to get that in that bundle. That's what I wanted. That was the main game for that bundle. And then I got these 2 back because I always thought, because I never played them, always thought they were like hack and slash games, but they are more like shooters, and shooters on the Wii, we all know that's a perfect console for shooters because of the Wiimote and with everything that entitles. So that is the Red Steel series 1 and 2. I had them before. I at least had 2. I heard that the steering is so much better in this one because you use the Wii Motion Plus, but yeah, these 2 are so cheap, so I got that one as well. This one I only bought because Lombo's post always says that this is a really good shooter for the Wii, and that is Medal of Honor Heroes 2. Or at least I think this one is talking about. Is this the Vanguard? No, I think it's in this one. And that is, this one is funny. I used to play the arcade game 2 bits in the late 80s, and that is Mad Dog McCree gun. Mad Dog McCree. This is the Gunslinger pack, so this comes with Mad Dog McCree, and Mad Dog 2, and the Bounty Hunter. So all 3 games. So I was kind of happy when I found this for like £3. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking that for nostalgia. Another Worms game, and this is more maybe the kind of Worms game that I wanted for my collection, which is more like the original one. This looks more like cell shaded though, in some way. Worms Battle Islands. And then another game that I sold or about to sell on the PS2. It's without manual though. Kind of sucks. This is SNK Arcade Classics, with the best arcade game ever made, and that is Turf Master. I think I said that in the other video, but 21 under par on the Japanese course. 21 under par. See if we can do anything about that. So I'm playing a lot of Splatoon now, and I'm playing on my Splatoon Pro controller. Look at that, looks amazing. So I got that. It's with box of course, and the fantastic game, up to like 55 hours now I think. And that, and another game that I've been playing quite a lot is Cave Story Plus. Very like old school kind of platformer and adventure game, puzzle, all that jazz in it, and yeah, really liking it. It comes, the cool thing is it comes with a soundtrack, and it comes with this fantastic manual. With like the 8-bit kind of way of how the manuals looked back then. yeah, really good game. A few hours into this one, you're gonna die a lot. It's not that it's really difficult, but yeah, you're gonna die a lot. It's a good game. I don't know if I showed you that I got this, but of course I got that one. Also got this one, haven't got into it yet. It's Spelunker and something in Japanese. It's supposedly to be a very difficult puzzle platformer from the Spelunker universe. So yeah, the Switch collection is coming along nicely. Yeah, there's the GameCube I bought is the Zelda Wind Waker limited edition pack. So basically what you pay your extra dough for is this sleeve that is on the console. So if you want all of these, there's actually one that came out with the purple one as well. I don't know if there was some on the black as well, so holy shit, if you want everything Zelda. But I got a kind of good price for this one, so I bought it. So it's staying in the collection, at least for now. I love Zelda, you all know that. And something that all you, it's another GameCube game, you Brits are all into, seems like anyway, Micro Machines. This is not a cheap one. I think I paid like £14–15 for this one. So it's Micro Machines. You have to get that. Another Kirby game, Kirby Power Paintbrush on the DS. Finally finished my Ratchet & Clank collection on the PS3. This game has been waiting me for so long. It's usually the greatest hits version, or it's too expensive. So I finally got Ratchet & Clank all for one. Paid like 12–13 for this one, I think. Wii U games, so happy. I think the Germans gets a lot of like cool versions of a lot of games, like limited editions, steelbooks and stuff. So I always look at this German seller on our like eBay. There's another name on it. So I found this one, Rayman Legends, for the Wii U, a steelbook edition. It's a very cool steelbook. I don't know if you can see how it looks. So it comes with the game and everything. Then we got Splinter Cell Blacklist. Also a game that's creeping up in price pretty much. So get this now if you want it at a decent price. Another DS game that I always wanted. I thought I had, but I didn't. So yay! And we got this platformer, a Super Princess Peach. And the last one is a game that came out on launch on the Wii U. I didn't get it back then, which haunted me because this is not a cheap game nowadays. Maybe come down a little bit. Maybe they found some more now in the end, but it's still up there. I think it's like, I may be wrong now, but I think I bought this is quite long back now, but I think it's like 25, 30, 35 pounds. I don't know, maybe it's less. Tank. But I really want to try the 4-player with friends at home on this one. I'm going to get a bigger TV before that, but Jesus Christ, it looks awesome. So I'm going to go back in and play some more Splatoon and try to upload this video. And this is probably pickup video number, it's well over 100 now, so yeah, until next time guys, be nice. And yeah, before I go, there won't be any other pickups than almost any other pickups than Switch games from now on. So I'm just gonna focus on the Switch now, because there's a lot of Switch games coming out now. There's a lot of like collector's editions, and there's a lot of amiibos for that, and it's gonna get expensive, and I don't want to spend a lot. I mean, I'm selling. I'm not. It's not that I don't want to buy, but I just want to buy for the Switch for the moment. So there's gonna be just Switch pickups from now on. So you might wait a while for the next pickup video. Maybe that's somewhere around before Christmas. I don't know. Could be earlier. So until next time, guys. Be nice.